Hey, what's up YouTube? It's one way up here back with another video. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I had a recent question on my mind, and it's about why people don't like to work out at home. So I'm making this video to hopefully get some feedback from those of you who are watching. Some of you may work out at the gym like I do. Some of you may work out at home. Some of you may not work out at all. I'm just curious to hear your perspective as to why you feel like that's something you should, or rather why it's something you don't want to do. In my experience, I'm someone who personally goes to the gym every week, or not every week. I'm trying to be consistent. I do miss weeks sometimes, but in general, I prefer to work out at the gym. But a little bit of backstory about me is I started working out at home. This was back in around 2015. To me, it made more sense to work out at home. I'm also blessed with good genetics, so me doing push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, and squats is pretty much all I needed to really tone my body up and get me looking the way I wanted to look at the time. And I didn't want to spend money on the gym membership. I was in college at the time, and I felt like the gym was kind of unnecessary. You gotta take time to go there, you gotta wait on machines, and I just had these ideas about the gym in my head that I didn't want to deal with. So to me, I was perfectly comfortable at home. I had some space in the living room. I didn't have a crazy big space, but I had enough to do push-ups, jumping jacks, sit-ups, and squats. That's all I really needed. After some time in college, I had a friend. She invited me out to start working out with her because she had a guest pass at a gym. So I did that a few times. Still wasn't fully into going to the gym at that point. I just did it to help her out. She wanted a workout partner rather, and it went well, but I still didn't end up getting a gym membership. Fast forward years later, around 2020, had another friend. She invited me out to work out at the gym. She happened to work out in the morning, and I'm a morning person, so it worked out perfectly. I would go out, we'll work out in the morning, then I'll go to work right after. So me doing that, and also being at a different point in my life where I wanted to see better results with my body, I decided to set up a gym membership. So since then, 2020, been going to the gym 6 years now consistently, and I prefer to work out at the gym. Now, for people who don't work out and they say they want to go to the gym but they don't want to work out at home, that's something that kind of confuses me, because to me it makes more sense to work out at home. You're more comfortable, it takes less time, you don't have to worry about driving to the gym, or if you're going to take a bus or a train, if you're in a modern city or a metropolitan city. It also costs money to go to and from the gym. You got to pay for the membership. You got to deal with people. If you go after 5, that's like usually the worst time to go, is long lines for everything. So as a time factor, a money factor, it makes more sense to work out from home. At least that's how I feel about it. And let's say you have kids, you don't have someone to watch your kids. You could be home, watch your kid, work out at the same time. Or if you're cooking, while your food's in the oven or whatever, you could work out. Or you got to deal with work at home. Some people work at home sometimes. So it makes more sense to work out at home, for me at least. And I feel like if you are looking to get into working out, start with working out from home. That's what worked for me. And it's easy, it's simple. You don't even have to do much, but that's really not the point of the video. I just want to know why people don't like to work out at home, or whatever reason they have for not doing. So with that being said, guys, I would be happy to hear your feedback. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you